our view for lunch. Not too shabby. And I'm gonna try octopus for the first time. As far as they can mow that grass, they have a little lead on. And look at them going, they're all following along. Mow, mow, mow. Hear them crunching away. So we're about to do the PR9. They have a little cafe that I'm going to stop in before we go on the hike because our lunch was not very good. It was the first lunch we had that was not good. I'm going to have a little chocolate cake before we start our hike. Today we are hiking the famous PR9, Levada do Calrado Verde. I know I'm saying that wrong, here in beautiful Madeira. And this one did not go exactly as planned. We started at the Quemadas Forest Park. And first of all, can we talk about how magical this place feels? Mist hanging in the trees, moss everywhere, that deep emerald green that Madeira just does so well. It honestly feels like stepping into another world. The trail follows one of Madeira's historic levadas, those narrow irrigation channels carved into the mountains. It's mostly flat, which sounds easy, but don't let that fool you. The path can get narrow, and there are sections with drop-offs, so you definitely want solid shoes and take your time. Here are some tips if you're planning this hike. Wear proper hiking shoes. It can be wet and muddy. Bring a small flashlight or headlamp for the tunnels. Start early to avoid crowds. It's one of the most popular trails on the island, or come later like we did. Check the weather. Heavy rain can make it slippery. And if you have any ankle or knee issues, consider bringing a brace or trekking poles. We were feeling great at the start. The scenery is unreal. Water dripping down the rock walls, ferns covering everything. But about halfway to the main waterfall, my husband's ankle started to bother him. And this was a reminder that sometimes travel means listening to your body. We made it to the first waterfall, which, by the way, is absolutely stunning, and decided to turn back instead of pushing it. Honestly, zero regrets. We had zero regrets about turning around. The first waterfall alone is worth the walk. You still get the lush green forest vibes, the mist, the dramatic cliffs. Sometimes the highlight isn't checking off the destination. It's just about being out there. Don't feel pressure to finish every trail. Madeira has so many beautiful walks. If one doesn't work out, there's always another. We didn't make it all the way to the famous Green Cauldron waterfall this time, but that just means we have a reason to come back, right? And honestly, walking back through the misty forest, taking it slow, just appreciating where we were, that's kind of what this trip is about anyway. If you're renting a car here, first of all, yes, do it. It gives you total freedom to explore waterfalls, cliff views, tiny villages, and trailheads that tours don't always reach. But just know this, it's not flat, easy highway driving. There are stretches where you're climbing straight up with tight turns, narrow lanes, and sometimes stone walls on one side and a drop-off on the other. It's dramatic, it's scenic, it's slightly humbling. And the tunnels. Madeira has incredible infrastructure. Long, smooth tunnels that cut straight through the mountains. You'll go from sunshine to pitch black to sunshine again in seconds. It's actually impressive how well connected the island is because of them. Then there are the village roads. Picture this, narrow, cobblestone lanes, barely room for 2 cars to pass. Locals who clearly grew up driving these roads like race car drivers, and you gripping the steering wheel, trying to look calm. That was my husband, and I was just holding on. Here's some tips. Get a small car, smaller is better for tight roads and poor parking. If you're not used to steep hills, get an automatic. Use low gear when going downhill. It'll save your brakes. Take your time, pull over when you can to let faster locals pass. And don't panic if GPS looks crazy. Yes, that road really goes straight up. And honestly, the views make it worth it. You'll round a corner and suddenly there's the Atlantic, sparkling below you. Or terraced houses stacked on cliffs. Or banana plantations clinging to the hillside. It feels cinematic. Driving here isn't just transportation, it's part of the adventure. Would I recommend it? Absolutely. Is it for the faint of heart? Maybe not.